Stop burning your fields and start earning from them. For generations, burning fields has been a common practice, but it's time for a change. It's time to embrace a future where your land not only sustains you, but also contributes to a healthier planet. Switch to carbon farming. It's good for your wallet and the world. Carbon farming isn't just a trend, it's a sustainable solution that benefits everyone. By adopting these practices, you're investing in the long-term health of your land and securing a more prosperous future for yourself and your community. Here's how you can get started. It might seem daunting at first, but the transition to carbon farming is easier than you think. With a few simple changes, you can unlock the potential of your land and start reaping the rewards of sustainable agriculture. Carbon farming uses simple agricultural practices, techniques that have been developed and refined over time to work in harmony with nature. These aren't complicated, expensive technologies. They're practical, common-sense approaches that any farmer can implement, that capture carbon in your soil and plants, turning your farm into a natural carbon sink. This process, known as carbon sequestration, not only improves the health and fertility of your soil, but also helps to mitigate the effects of climate change, reducing greenhouse gases and earning you extra income. It's a win-win situation. You're contributing to a cleaner environment while also boosting your bottom line. This additional income can be reinvested in your farm, further enhancing its productivity and sustainability. Here's the deal. When you plant trees, you're not just adding beauty to the landscape. You're actively drawing carbon dioxide from the air and storing it in the tree's biomass and the surrounding soil. Rotate your crops or avoid burning. You're allowing the soil to regenerate and retain more carbon. Crop rotation breaks pest and disease cycles, while avoiding burning prevents the release of stored carbon back into the atmosphere. You help store carbon, and you can get paid for that work. That's right, your efforts to protect the environment are now financially rewarded. By adopting carbon farming practices, you're not just a farmer, you're an environmental steward, and you deserve to be compensated for your valuable contribution. This is done through carbon credits. These credits represent the amount of carbon you've successfully sequestered on your land. They're a tangible measure of your environmental impact and a valuable asset in the growing carbon market. Each credit means you've kept 1 ton, a significant amount of carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. That's 1 ton less contributing to global warming, 1 ton less impacting our climate. Companies buy these credits to balance out their own emissions, offsetting their environmental footprint and investing in a more sustainable future. By purchasing carbon credits from farmers like you, they're supporting sustainable agriculture and contributing to a global effort to combat climate change. So, how do you begin? The first step is understanding your land and its potential. First, check your land. Take a close look at its characteristics and identify areas for improvement. What's your soil type? Can you plant more trees considering the climate and available resources? Or try new crop rotations? Experiment with different combinations to find what works best for your land and your crops. Next, pick the practices that fit your farm, considering your resources, climate, and the types of crops you grow. Agroforestry, integrating trees into your farming system, cover crops, planting crops specifically to protect and improve the soil, composting, turning organic waste into valuable fertilizer, or no-till farming, minimizing soil disturbance to preserve its structure and carbon content. Start making changes. Plant trees, diversifying your farm and sequestering carbon, rotate crops, and skip the burning. These simple steps can make a big difference in your farm's carbon footprint. Keep good records. Accurate documentation is essential for verifying your carbon sequestration efforts. Then, sign up with a carbon credit platform, a trusted intermediary that connects you with buyers, to verify your work and sell your credits. These platforms provide the tools and resources you need to navigate the carbon market successfully. Farmers across Africa, from diverse backgrounds and regions, India, with its rich agricultural heritage, Australia, facing unique environmental challenges, and the US are already cashing in, demonstrating the global appeal and viability of carbon farming. Kenyan and Nigerian farmers are earning credits, leading the way in sustainable agriculture by planting trees and avoiding burning, showcasing the power of simple yet effective practices. Others use cover crops, protecting their soil and enhancing its fertility, compost and smart grazing, optimizing their land use and reducing their environmental impact to boost their profits. Carbon farming is not just about environmental responsibility, It's about economic empowerment. And you don't have to do it alone. There's a growing community of farmers and experts ready to support you on your journey. Agric4profits.com offers free guides, expert advice, providing you with the knowledge and tools you need to succeed, and a supportive community, especially for African women, empowering them to become leaders in sustainable agriculture. Ready to earn and make a difference? The time to act is now. Get started at www.agric4profits.com. Subscribe now. Join the movement and unlock the potential of carbon farming.